Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is yours truly. This is Tony from Aurora. And this is a very deep personal show for me. I have to admit, I had a couple of guests and a couple canceled out on me because they're really scared. It's amazing when I talk to people about what I do and look me up and stuff, and we had these very deep conversations. We have them on the sidewalk. We have them at various places. And the conversation is so deep, man, and it should be out there on the podcast. We can no longer have these in-house conversations and not have it out there. Because see, with me, I'm another kind of make. I'm another kind of dude, man. When I look at life out here now during these uncertain times, as a people, we're not doing too good, man. I mean, we got this presidential race. We got insanity. We got we've gone beyond mental illness. We have criminal mental illness now. People have become criminalized. People have used insanity as a scapegoat, knowing damn well they're normal. But what happens is they want to put on the costume of crazy so they can go along with the tragic norm. So we're definitely in trouble. And this Tony from Aurora show is very, very important to me. And before I get into my Tony from Aurora concept, I want to give much love, man, to my man Brian at Mousetrap Studios. Wow, I mean, you talk about being some medicine for the sick. This is medicine for the sick, man. It's a beautiful place. It's a good vibe. And I want to tell this guy on the mic, he's done a lot of my productions. Professor Tony, Funk Lounge Theater, and other concepts that I have. And I'm going to tell you, Brian, it's always a pleasure to be in your presence. You do me right. Your energy, your vibe is right. And you make my future very nice when I think about it. Because there's a lot of clowns out here. I'm going to tell you, out of 100 people in one room, 99 of them ain't worth a shit. They ain't worth a shit, man. And that one you got to worry about, because because people are just full of shit, man. I mean, you don't need Halloween to validate a costume. People are full of shit year around. People wear a costume year round. It's very, 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 very seldom you meet real people, because we live in an android, artificial intelligence world now. I mean, bullshit and corny people and people with no depth was happening way before COVID. Way before. I mean, since the beginning of time, as soon as a human being came onto the planet, one of them humans wasn't worth a shit. One of them, the caveman, the cave woman, one of them wasn't worth a shit. Back in the biblical days, somebody wasn't worth a shit. Everybody wasn't cool, nice, normal, and a beautiful day at the picnic, a beautiful day at the party or at the amusement park, being amused and all that kind of stuff. People are full of shit, man. But you know what? It makes the world go around. Everybody can't be perfect. You got to have people that are full of shit, and you got to have okay people. This way it gives it a balance, because if everybody was okay, it wouldn't be fun, So in order to enjoy sunshine, you got to have the rain, In order to enjoy a beautiful day, you got to have a bad day. You got to always have a case in point and some kind of jacked up foundation to go to in order to enjoy. Tony from Aurora, man, this show is so deep for me. And let me tell you why this is deep. Because for the past, 23 years, I've been living here in wonderful Denver, Colorado. And I came here in 1998. 1998, man. And I've been here ever since. I left a couple of times, but I always came back. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm a realist. I don't hold back. That's why I think I scare people, because I'm real. Ain't nothing fake about me. And sometimes I'm fake. It depends what location, who I'm talking to. I mean, you can give me an Oscar without going to the ceremony, because I can fake it up. I can act like I like your ass. I'm an acting ass, okay? I can shut down Meryl Streep, Jimmy Stewart, and Denzel Washington with my acting. Okay? Daniel Day-Lewis, There'll Be Blood. I can shut it down, Jack. Ed Norton, Edward Norton, the Incredible Hulk, I can shut it down. I can be an acting ass. But when I meet real people, I can't help but to be real. And I've been in Denver for like a while. And man, I met some really dynamite cool people here. Colorado, in my opinion, has always not been a state. It's been another planet. Colorado's very different. Um, this particular show is called "Please Don't Come to Colorado." That's the name of the show, and I'm going to be a black voice for a lot of white people here. There's a lot of white. One thing, let me explain Colorado to people that don't know, especially black people and Negroes and riffraffs that want to come to Colorado. Let me give you some 411. And this is my take. You ain't got to take it as gospel. You ain't got to take it as the Bible. But I'm just giving you my take because no matter where you are on the planet, a lot of people are tired of where they're at. A lot of people are looking for a new frontier. And people who want to leave where they're at. People are leaving California. They're coming to Colorado. People are leaving Texas. And this is what they've been doing. This is way before Colorado became very popular. You always had a lot of Texas and California. Matter of fact, California is the reason why Colorado's going to shit. But that's another story. Colorado has always been the best kept secret. People who live in other states and other towns, they always want to go to California. People that live in other towns and other states, they always want to go to Atlanta, New York. Those are the three major places: New York, California, and Atlanta. That's where people want to go. Mostly, when it comes to Atlanta, that's a black thing. You don't hear many white people say they want to go to Atlanta. Now, young white kids that's into the hip-hop thing, they're different. They want to go to Atlanta because there's a lot of young white kids now that are not just white kids anymore. They got a little spice in their chicken. So a lot of these white kids now, see, I'm 62 years old. I came up when white kids was into Queen, Rolling Stones, AC/DC, Metallica. That's my kind of white kid coming up. But this new white kid is hip-hop, thug life oriented. Okay, you ain't gonna find many white kids into rock because rock ain't what it was. Even like when it comes to black kids and funk ain't what it was. So you have another kind of generation out here now that's different. But I'm gonna tell you, man, being out here, people want to come to Colorado. I'm gonna tell you, please don't come here. We are full to capacity. Don't bring your ass here. Because whatever Colorado had, they took it all away. They took all that shit away. And I'm gonna tell you something. To be a black person here, it's an out-of-body experience. Now, if you are a black person, a Negro, whatever the case, if you born and raised here, that's totally different. Because black people, Negroes, and in some cases, niggers, the ones that are born here, they always had their own clique. They had their own. They went to high school together, cookouts, barbecues. They're like diaper buddies. Their flashback is what they knew. Manuel High School, George Washington. They have their flashback. But if you are an out-of-towner black person coming to Colorado, good luck. You're going to be by yourself. This is the most loneliest place in the world if you are a black person from somewhere else, okay? If you ain't got an auntie that's from here, a uncle, big mama, grandma, half brother, half sister, a dog, a midget that's from here, somebody that you kin to, your ass is by yourself. And let me tell you something, Buckwheat. If your black ass is from somewhere else and you come here with that Farrakhan, I'm pro-black, I'm black this, I'm black that, dashiki, bean pie, all that shit. When you come here, that black shit ain't gonna work for you, okay? You come here with that black shit, keep that shit in the closet. Even black Muslims with the bow ties who sell bean pies, they quiet here. They quiet. I mean, they sell their Muhammad speak papers on the corner, but they're not visible. They seem like they selling them, but they're invisible. Okay, because the blackness is not here. It's only down the street, around the corner, over there. That's where it's at. Around the street, down the corner, over there. It has its own community because this is a white state. Colorado. Montana. It's a white state. This is white people's paradise, man. Let's stop lying to each other. Like down south, Mississippi, Atlanta, the Carolinas, Virginia, black state, black people, black people. Yeah. See, each race got their state. We don't want to talk about this shit, but this is real talk. Each culture got their place. It ain't racist. It ain't effed up to talk about. It's real shit. It's shit you talk about at home, but when you come on the microphone, it becomes unique. Well, I'm going to be unique today because I'm going to open up this closet of bullshit we've been living, okay? Because one thing, now this is where I get deep, because coming here in Colorado, I came here in 98. My best friends are white people here. Yes, and I'm a soul brother dude. I'm pro-black, love black people. When I got out here, I had to put that shit in the closet because it wasn't working for me. So I got white male friends who are my brothers, Latinos, Spanish, Mexicans, Chicanos. That's my family. Black people, hard to meet black people here. There's a reason why brothers date white women in Colorado, goddammit. Get mad, I don't give a shit. This is Tony from Aurora. I don't care anymore because tricks are for kids, okay? And the truth wears no disguise any damn way. We're going to open this puppy up because I'm tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the lies, okay? Okay? Like I said, there's man, this is a black man, white woman town right here. I can't figure it out. And this place is Klan oriented. Don't forget, back in the day, in order to be a police officer here back in the 20s and 30s, you had to be with the John Locke Society, something like that. This is a Klan state. Greeley, Colorado, all that shit. A lot of these white people here, these current white people you see, their great-great-grandfather or uncle or daddy was in the Klan. Not all of them, but a lot of them, Jack. Yes, it's documented. It's in the line. I'm not making this shit up. The reason why I talk shit, because I spend time in the library and I go to Barnes & Noble. Whenever I go to a town, I go to the library and look up shit. I look up the past where I'm at. I'm that dude. I want to know what the flashback is. I don't come here dumb to shit. I want to know where I'm at. So in case I get lost in the nighttime, I know not to be in that motherfucker. Okay? Let me read some shit. This way I know what's up. Okay? And but at the same time though, the grandsons, the granddaughters of the Klan, whatever, those are my friends. Ain't that some shit? Give me a white person that got black issues, I can get with that person because you know what? They real. They ain't fake. I can get with that person. We can have a beer and have a conversation. Facts. But people that lie, that full of shit, oh yeah, I love black people, all that Kool-Aid, Colgate shit. I don't want to be around them people. Oh, I'm a good Christian. Those are the main people I don't want to be around. I'm a good Christian. No, your ass ain't. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. You got a bunch of midgets on chains in the basement, mama. Butt naked. You got butt naked midgets in your basement talking about you're a good Christian. You're a lying ass. You use Christianity as a scapegoat so you can do your dirty work. You're the true devil, goddammit. Denver, Colorado is going through a rude awakening. I'm gonna tell you what I see when I say about Colorado not being a state's another planet. Colorado has always been the best kept secret. Now, here's where I'm going to give compliment to the white people here. One thing I like about white people in Colorado, they don't bother nobody. They just want to be left alone. This is it's an outdoor state. Kayaking, mountain climbing, going to the mountains, going to Red Rocks, Winter Park Jazz Festival. Oh, it's like heaven on earth. Just to be white and have freedom here. You go anywhere you want, man. And in the last couple of years, you know, let me talk about life before COVID. Life before COVID is some deep shit. Life before COVID, I used to see white people downtown, Lodo, 16th Street Mall. They used to walk around smile. You know, there's nothing like Lodo on the weekend, like between Thursday and Sunday. Life before COVID, let's say life before what, 2018? Oh, God, white people were happy. Oh, God. I mean, they had rosy cheeks. They had clouds over them, angels above their head and shit. They were happy. Man, when that damn COVID came, woo, woo, woo. COVID wasn't just about a shot. Get the shot and cure that shit. That shot did some other shit. That shit did some mental shit. It was a life flip. It flipped life. Businesses closed, brick and mortars closed. The human behavior got worse. Here's where the flip came. Not all white people, but a lot of them began to change. White people wasn't happy no more. When they start getting that free money, they got that money, that COVID money, they feel they didn't have to come back to work. They didn't have to come back to the office no more. They didn't have to come back downtown, because them office buildings downtown are empty now. All people that used to work in the office, they don't go to the office no more. And as quiet as it's not kept, but they try to keep it quiet, those offices downtown, all them office buildings, you know what they became? Apartments and shelters for the homeless and other shit. White people ain't happy here like they used to be. You don't see them rosy cheeks. You don't see that cloud above their head. You know why you don't see it? Because that cloud is turning to goddamn thunder. You look at white people now, man, most of them downtown, they look like daytime night creatures in the morning. It look like a Stephen King novel. But they're on that fentanyl and they're on that tranquilizer shit. Where they taking shit now that knock out horses. It's called trank. Okay? A joint ain't shit. And this weed they got here, this weed ain't no good. This is the worst weed in history. The shit was better when it was illegal. When you used to go to your boy's house down the street or go down to the park, to the playground and get it, you can get a good-ass buzz. And when you get that good-ass buzz, you're definitely going to Golden Corral. You're going to a buffet, okay? This new shit, you don't even want nothing to eat. You probably want a bag of chips, maybe, or a glass of water, but you don't. It's like weed for androids. You don't even get a buzz off this shit. So what happens? You spend all that money to get a high, and you get high only because you make yourself get high because you don't want to be in denial that you ain't high. Ain't that a bitch? You get high with an illusion. Because you say, wait a minute, I spent $100 or something. I'm trying to get a buzz, and you don't want to go to crack because you ain't gonna come back. And you don't want to be walking bent over. So you're going to stay with that joint. And you're not a cocaine person. So you stuck with the weed because you know better. But the weed ain't doing shit for you. So your need for the weed ain't needy no more. You ain't getting that buzz. So what happens, you get high based on illusion. You think you high, but you're not. So that's why I can't even smoke weed like I used to. So for me to get a buzz, I got to go to Starbucks and get a damn espresso. Ain't that a bitch? I got to get me a damn espresso. I got to say, hey, man, give me 3 shots of that shit. I go, ooh. I go to the bathroom like a truck driver, but at least I get a buzz. That weed shit, Because I know back in the day when I was smoking weed or a blunt back in the day, I go to Country Buffet, McDonald's, KFC, Popeyes, Churches, 7-Eleven, get a big gulp, get a couple of hot dogs. That's some good-ass weed. And have a little paranoia. Just to get... this new shit... You like, what is this shit? It's like it's artificial intelligence weed. See, you knew we were in bad shape. Whenever you have a dispensary next door to a King Super, you know you ain't getting no buzz. See, man is something else. When the powers that be decide to legalize weed and have it next door to Dollar Tree, your buzz is over. Okay, ain't gonna be no good buzz, and you ain't gonna get no good buzz next to Dollar Tree or King Super. That ain't gonna happen for your ass. So you smoking cartoon weed with no depth, animated weed, no reality in that weed. It's cartoon weed. You ain't getting no buzz at all. You just putting your money down for no reason. And when you go to the dispensary, they got them big ass, beautiful Christmas tree looking buds. It look good, but it ain't good. It's a bullshit high, and it's a damn shame. It's so bad. You can smoke this weed, you can go do a drug test, and you pass, because they ain't gonna see it in your system because it's that bad. It's a damn shame in Technicolor. But that's why the next level, fentanyl hit. Fentanyl. Let me tell you something. Back in the day, you used to see Becky and Megan. They were looking good. Becky and Megan. Now, you know where Becky and Megan are now? On Colfax and Broadway, talking to themselves, walking backwards. Because her parents don't want her around. Her parents don't want her back in Littleton. Her parents don't want her in Howland Ranch. Okay? Because Becky may come there and burn the damn house down. Becky done lost her damn mind. Okay, we have an epidemic out here. These and you know what's not funny? Being a black person, these white kids don't deserve that. You know why? They wasn't bothering nobody. They were nice kids. They were nice kids, but they got caught up in that shit. And their parents and their grandmas are in denial. They don't know what to do because their grandmas and parents are used to being nice white people with no problems. So when the problem happened, they don't know what to do because they never had a problem before. It wasn't in the generation. They may have other kind of problems, but not like this. Not like this. This is some brand new shit because those same white people used to always watch television or 11 Alive News and look at the nigger problem. Oh, look at those niggas with that weed and that drug. Now it hit home. It hit home. They don't know what to do. They didn't see it coming because they were so busy looking outside the house instead of looking inside their own home. Like them two kids that did in Columbine, okay? Them kids, 1999, I believe it was April, 1999. Those two crazy ass, that trench coat mafia shit, they're the ones that started this whole new youth white insanity off. They are the pioneers for the new style fusion, grunge, crazy white insanity, the trench coat mafia. They're the beginning of that emo music, that crazy, all that I hate myself and I hate niggas, all that crazy shit. They're the pioneers of that shit. They're the pioneers of that shit. And their parents didn't have a clue what they were doing. Their parents thought they were nice little kids that ate coffee cake and watched cartoons. They didn't know these kids was creating history in the worst way ever. See, rednecks, low-income white people, and black people always had problems like that. 'Cause not all white people are perfect. Now, no, there's some white people that's been catching hell from generation to generation. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the upscale, upper class white people who never had problems, who have the yacht, the boat. They're very well to do. They have the cabin in the mountains just in case and shit. Talking about them. They don't have that cabin no more because Becky burnt it down, or she ain't living in there, and then she's probably got some black guy up there that's a guy out of prison, and she's doing him. The parents' worst nightmare. Okay. RTD needs to get this shit together. They live on the train. And then they have an announcement on the mic. You're not allowed to have your feet on the seats. You got to have a valid ticket. No, you don't. No, that's a damn lie. Turn that recorder off. Turn that shit off. They mess with the people. They mess with the people that have the badge, and the decent people that go to work, that's what they mess with. They don't mess with the homeless people. They be on there, man, with aluminum foil, doing all kind of shit. And what's so bad about it, these are white people who fell off. They fell off. They were once upon a time on top of the world, and they fell all the way down. They fell all the way down, man. And it's a one-way ticket. I don't see him getting back up. I don't see him back up. Denver is behind the time. Denver got to wake up and smell the coffee, man. Denver, you have a major problem, and you cannot hide this shit. You cannot hide this shit. It's off the damn chain, Denver, Colorado. Okay? The powers that be, it's a damn shame what you let happen to this beautiful state. It's a money grab. Somebody's getting paid for this shit. Somebody's getting paid for dysfunction. Someone is getting paid for mental illness. It's a money grab. This is some bullshit. White people are living in their cars now. Okay, these parking lots now have become parking lot car apartments. If people are in their cars, those are their new apartments on wheels, because they can't afford it here. They can't afford it. White people here have fell off. Basically, they become white niggas. Second-class citizens. Now some of these white folks are getting a Negro feeling. They're getting a Negro feeling now. Now they see what we've been going through since the boat ride. Some deep shit. And it's not funny. It's deep shit. Because the reason why I don't laugh, because if white folks hurt, we're going to feel pain. Right. And all you black people and niggas and whoever you are, if you laughing at white people when they down and out, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Because guess what? White people are all we have, baby. Okay, we've been through a lot together. That slavery, that master shit. At the end of the day, white and black, we are all we have. Because because our dumb asses are white and black people. We spent 500 years fighting each other, white and black. And guess what happened? While we fighting each other with that white and black shit, guess what happened? We have been replaced. Migrants. I'm not talking about Mexicans. Because they from here. They built this shit. Latinos, this is Native Americans. I ain't talking about them because this they shit out here. But this migrant shit, who don't pay no dues and just come in, the ones that's been coming across the border in the last couple of years, that's a new culture in here. And they don't care about nobody. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't get it twisted. In case some of y'all within your race are dumb to cultures, Mexicans ain't feeling them. Latinos ain't feeling them. Okay? Puerto Ricans ain't feeling them. Well, Puerto Ricans is a state. It's a state, so I ain't going to include Puerto Rican. But a lot of people of Spanish descent and whatever, they had to pay dues to get here. They had to sign a paper. They had to take a class to learn the American way. They had to sign certain kind of documents to come to America. They did it all the legal way. That's why they said, yeah, that's why you have other Mexicans and Spanish people saying, wait a minute, y'all letting them through? My grandma, my mama, my daddy, my brother had to sign papers to get here. You just letting them right through? And we're nice people. We're not even gang members. We're nice people. Shit. But these and let me tell you, and it ain't just Venezuela. It's Africans, Asian. It's a medley of other cultures coming in here. And guess what? They don't give a damn about the American dream because the American dream ain't happening. And God bless Donald Trump. Donald Trump said he's gonna bring America back. No, you ain't. It's too late, homie. Too late. The Trojan horse is already in. The Trojan horse Ben came in. Donald Trump, you did the best you could. You tried to tell people years ago what was happening, but they called you a racist. They called you a racist. And I'm going to tell you something, man. During the RNC convention, there was this young black woman that came out for Donald by the name of Michaela Montgomery. I appreciate that sister. I appreciate her. Because what she did, she calmed a lot of white men down. Because white men are done and they're tired, okay? And they getting ready to get their guns. I'm around white guys. I know what time it is, okay? I hang with white guys. I be up in the mountains, okay? I'm a black guy. I go to places where no black man has boldly gone before. You'd be surprised who my friends are up in the mountains, Jack. Okay, now I'm the one that calmed their ass down. They say, hey, Tony, thanks for being you, brother, because I was about to join the Klan again. I was about to go back to my white supremacy, goddammit. Because y'all keep on calling me a racist, but I'm going to be a racist. Stop, okay? Okay? I hang with some people, and Michaela Montgomery, man, she healed the souls of white men who are on the edge. Because white men are on the edge. That's why I said I was supposed to have a guest to come on the show. I wanted the white guy to come on and speak how he feels, but he got scared. All of a sudden something came up. I said, I know what happened. You got scared. You can talk to me other places when I say come on the mic, so other white men and other white women can hear you. That's called healing. See, white people, y'all need to talk instead of having your private meetings. Come on the black platform. I'm not going to call Al Sharpton. I'm not going to call Farrakhan. This is a place where you can come talk and express yourself without being called a racist. Because a lot of white people are tired of being called the racist, man. They just have a logical opinion. Sometimes a lot of white people say things about black people. They're right. Especially when it's effed up. They're right. See, I'm the kind of black person, I don't take up for our wrong. I don't do that. If I see my people doing some wrong shit, I'm worse on my people than any other culture can be. Because I don't like us giving in to the nigger propaganda. Because I'm a firm believer that thug life culture has created more black criminals. I'm that guy because I came up in the music industry and I saw what that music does to young black kids and how white kids got with it later on when what's that? BC Boys came, Eminem, Insane Clown Posse. White kids started finding themselves in other white tragic ways. You know, when those elements came out. You know, BC Boys artistic. Eminem to me is a genius. I like him. He's homemade from scratch. I think he's pure. Eminem is the word. You can tell that he came up loving the art. He's serious. He don't try to be black. He just loves he loves it. He's a true artist. Insane Clown Posse, that's some other shit, bro. Cause I seen white kids, wear that makeup. Like when when the Insane Clown Posse come to the town, I see white kids wear that clown makeup. They be on some deep Joker, Heath Ledger, racist shit. Cause they got that makeup on. They do some other shit. Some of them are cool, they cool, but some of them use that makeup as an excuse to do some other shit. True. It's true. So, like I said, with the hip hop thug shit, especially in Atlanta, that thug life, that dirty South, belly to the pavement, Section 8 welfare shit, that really turned my people out. That oof, oh Lord, ooh. That's why I tell kids about, listen to violins, flutes, cellos. You need listen to some Earth, Wind and Fire. When I do my Funk Lounge Talk Theater show, that's what I talk about. On my other show that I do, Funk Lounge Talk Theater. And when I look at the white people in Colorado, man, they look broken. They look like they've been robbed. They've been robbed, and they didn't see it coming. It seemed like when they went to bed at night, when they woke up in the morning, everything flipped on them. I was like, what the hell is going on? And like I said, you see so many white people living in their cars now. They're homeless, but meanwhile, you're giving the migrants apartments, houses. I was in Walmart the other day. This lady had an EBT card for $3,000. And these people that come from the border, these women come pregnant and got 5 kids with them. So in 10 years, those kids are going to grow up, and don't forget, them kids started having kids at 13, 14 years old. Okay? You talk about having sex and having babies, that culture. People thought blacks and niggas had babies. The migrants, man, they be getting down like rabbits. They throw down. They pop out like a baby a second. Okay? Cute little babies too. Babies come out with nice little haircuts and little cute little baby. I can't get mad at babies so cute and precious. They're cute little children, but it's too many of y'all. And they're going to grow up quick, and they're going to have more children. And white people are going to be the minority in Colorado, and you thought that should have never happened because this is a white state. Was. Westward, last year, they did an article on the front cover. It said, will Denver get his mojo back? I written back and said, hell no. Ain't no mojo coming back. These people scared of me. I've been on the Peter Boyle show, Mandy McConnell. That's why I said Tony. You all know me from Tony from Aurora. That's what I'm known as. Rick Lewis. I've been on all the late great Rick Barber. Oh, he was great. Peter Boyle's my favorite though. Reggie Rivers, Reggie McFadden. I've been on all those talk shows. That's why I'm doing my show here, because I'm going to be a voice. People know who I am here. I call in on talk radio. Sometimes they kind of skip over my call because they don't want me to get deep. But I ain't worried about that no more. I'm doing my own shit. I'm going to be a voice for white people here, man, because I've been here for a long time, and I want white people to know that I'm here for you. And even if some of you are racist, so what? Black people are racist too. A lot of cultures got racism in. It ain't just, I know y'all get tired of being blamed for shit, that George Floyd shit, that Black Lives Matter. That's all bullshit. That's all bullshit. That's bullshit. And then come to find out, them people at Black Lives Matter, they were taking all kind of money. It was all bullshit. And if George Floyd, you know what got George Floyd killed? That cop that cop. He didn't mean to really do that. He just dealt with this asshole so many damn times. It was adrenaline. It was adrenaline. The white cop was tired of the nigger bullshit. Now, was it wrong for George to die? Yes, it was. But George put himself in that damn position. He shouldn't have had a bad 20. Okay? And then they didn't tell you everything. He was a known criminal, man. He was doing that shit all the time. There's a fantastic documentary, man, y'all need to check out called Minneapolis is Falling. Check it out. It's deep. It tells you things they didn't tell you about George, man. See, like I said, I don't take up for our wrong, because when you do that, you shoot yourself in the foot. George Floyd should not have been our martyr for what's wrong, because he's a criminal. He has a record. He put himself in that position. Again, when the cop killed him, when the cop didn't mean to do it. He didn't mean to do it. But George was fighting the cops. He wouldn't get in the damn car. Negro, when you wrong, you had a bad 20, get in the car, chill out, go to jail, do your time. Okay? You cannot get caught with a bad 20 and expect to go free. Okay? And then he was fighting the cops. First. He was fighting the cops. If he didn't fight the cop, the Negro would still be living, even with a bad 20. Now the cop is in jail I think for life, because he didn't really mean to kill the guy, but he's in jail for life because People they done burnt police stations down, and then if you let them go, black people will get angry, and then it goes back to, and then we're going to flash back into the 40s and 30s when white people used to lynch and kill us, and they got away with all white jury. So then a lot of that shit's based on cultural payback too, because we got tired of white people getting away with murder, so let's get this motherfucker white, right? Let's get him. So a lot of it is like OJ. OJ killed Ron and Nicole. He did it. Come on, he did it. But they had to set him free because of Emmett Till and other, wrongs. It's what you call cultural karma. Cultural karma. Shit came back on white people. You can't always be white and get away with shit. That's basically what the narrative is. Okay, but the officer should not be spending life in prison over this crazy Negro that came in there with a bad 20. But my point is this, man. Colorado is another place now, and man, if you want to get an idea who's in Colorado people, let me tell you this. Here's what scared the hell out of you. If you want to know who's in your town, if you want to know who's in your state, go to Dollar Tree and go to Walmart. Go to Walmart early in the morning and go after 4 p.m., especially the one on Hampden Avenue near Yosemite. That is a fourth world country. No, I didn't say third world. It's a fourth world country. Everybody there. Man, one time I was in Walmart, I saw a white person, I ran and hugged him. I said, "Oh, an American white person, my God, how you doing?" And then he hugged me too. It was amazing. We were both heterosexual men hugging each other, and we spoke English. We couldn't believe it. "Oh, you're a black guy, you're a white guy. How you doing?" Oh my God, it's nice to see you. Freaked me out. And you speak English? No shit. Amazing. Everybody's speaking another language here. And for you prejudiced white people back in the day, remember you were worried about the Negro problem? Remember when y'all were redlining? Remember when you used to redline, y'all didn't want niggas in your neighborhood? Don't you feel bad now that come to find out we wasn't that bad after all? At least you got some fried chicken and watermelon out of it, and at least we can speak English and get to learn about each other and become friends. At least as a learning process. Your kids play with my kids, you find out that we're cool people. Remember them days? Over. We lost. White and black people, we lost. Okay? All we got is each other now. So for all you black people, you don't need white people? Yes, you do. And for all you white people say, white people ain't saying that shit. But a lot. Now here's the good news from white people. There's some places y'all can still get away to, because there's some places that black people ain't coming nowhere near. So you still got some towns that's all white, and they ain't no Spanish people there, ain't no migrant, it's all white. God bless you. I'm jealous of you. I wish there was a black town I can go to like that. I wish there was a decent black town that didn't play hip hop or thug life. No, I wish there was a black town that played jazz, some Sade, some Kool in the Gangs, some Beatles up in there, some Sly and the Family Stone, just that, no hip hop, no. Just give me a black jazz town, but we're not fortunate enough to have that. Because if we do something black, you got to put rap in it. It's like a cultural requirement. I say no. Okay, let rap have its place. I'm over 60. I'm still old school. I don't want that shit everywhere around me. Okay, I don't mind it. Let me take it in doses. I can take some of the thug shit. I can take the nasty shit. I can take the belly to the pavement shit, but don't give me that shit all the time. I can do without that shit, please. Give me a break. But white people, let me tell you something. I'm going to be doing Tony from Aurora live shows, and I'm going to let you know where I'm going to be. I'm going to do my Funk Talk Theater shows. There's going to be food, snacks, and conversation. So just be prepared. I want you to put your comments down in the comment section, and I want you to hear my voice. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you're going through. I'm here for you white people, because a lot of y'all want to talk, and if you want to come on the show, I'll call you. You ain't got to show your face, but let me hear your voice. Let me hear your voice. Let me hear what's on your mind, what's in your heart, within your personal interior. Let me hear what's in you. Straight up, no filters. Don't bullshit me, because bullshit has come to a close. Okay, let's not bullshit each other no more, because the bullshit has come to the surface and it has to stop. because it's getting out of hand here. You can't afford, I mean, every time you turn around, there's a crane and they're building more places. And it's not for us Americans. Okay? It's not for us. When you got to pay almost $2,000 for a bullshit studio apartment, okay, and outside of you, there's a guy working on his car and got a goat, we in bad shape. Okay? Okay? People outside barbecuing, fixing their car, gas all on the sidewalk, and you paying $2,000, and you don't. It's not even a 2-bedroom. It's a bullshit apartment, but they go along with the hype. And then you can't give them rent rent money no more in the envelope. You got to go through a portal, and you got to do this. And then some of these apartment complexes are horrible. They have a sewage fee, a garbage fee, a trash fee. You right next door to the dumpster, they're gonna charge you a trash dumpster fee, and you can take the garbage there yourself. They charge you a fee to walk, breathe, fart, take a shit. They charge all kind of fees, and a fee to walk into the office and say, "Can you help me?" That's a damn fee. So the game is deep, man. Colorado is going through a life flip. Colorado is changing. They're building, and it's not for us. So if any of you good people want to share your stories, call in on the Tony Aurora show. We'll connect somehow, and leave your comments down in the comment section. And go to my show, Funk Lounge Talk Theater. I talk about music and other things like that. So I use variation. I use Tony for Aurora for the local show for the people for here in Colorado, and then for the whole world and the planet. It's Funk Talk Theater. And if you like music, go to that show. But this show is for everybody around the world, because people listen all over on YouTube. But this is really for Coloradan people. Because Colorado people, you're very shy. You don't talk. You're very private people. But no time to be private, because there's a lot of stuff happening. We are going through a cultural renovation. And somebody's being wiped out, and it's American whites and blacks. And we need to really investigate that. Hey, love you all. Y'all be good to each other. Be cool. Keep your right mind. Don't go crazy. There is hope, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Y'all be cool. Tony from Aurora, God bless.